On to the big story that we are tracking at this moment. It's the most awaited verdict in recent times. Bollywood superstar Salman Khan. The case coming up, 2002 hit-and-run case, as the film industry watches with bated breath. Salman has 600 crore rupees riding on his next two films. The actor is accused, remember, of ramming his Land Cruiser into the American Express bakery on Bandra Hill Road in the early hours of 28 September 2002. 13 years after the incident, the question remains, will Salman get closure? Let's first take a look at these two ground reports that were sent by our correspondents who are tracking all the latest details. Shilpa actually sent us this ground report from Galaxy Apartments, which is the residence of Salman Khan. He's expected to leave his residence any minute now. And also Mayuresh sending us this report from outside the Sessions Court.
I'm here at Galaxy Apartments outside Salman Khan's residence in Mumbai. The actor is expected to make his way from here shortly to Mumbai Sessions Court, where the verdict of his 2002 accident case will be announced. The actor is expected to be accompanied by his bodyguards, of course, and also by sisters Alvira and Arpita, who've stayed by him at the court sessions all this while. The actor's father, Salman Khan, just took a morning walk, his regular morning walk. Life is as usual near Galaxy Apartments. Security hasn't stepped up too much, but the media has turned up. All eyes are on Salman Khan. All ears are peeled for the verdict. The actor had returned from Kashmir late last evening and has since been visited by well-wishers from the industry. David Dhawan, Sohali Khan and Shah Rukh Khan are some of the people who came here to lend him his support. And of course, all the film industry and all his fans are waiting with bated breath for the verdict today.
Right now, I'm standing at gate number 3 of the Session Court, from where Salman Khan will go inside the court. Somewhere around 11 a.m. Salman Khan is expected to come over here, and somewhere around 11:15 the court proceeding will take place. As you can see, that police have barricaded both the pavements which leads to this particular road. They have barricaded, and since morning the media people are over here. In normal circumstances, this is not the scenario. When we used to attend the earlier hearings, this is not the scenario where high protection was given to this particular place. But due to this case, and today is a verdict of this particular case, this is 12 old year case. And today is a verdict of this case. You can see that police personnel have already deployed over here, and they have already barricaded the pavements which leads to this particular court. Somewhere around 11:15, the court proceeding will take place, and Mumbai Session Court is all set to pronounce its judgment in this particular 12-year case of hit and run, where Salman Khan's fate will get sealed basically here. So today at somewhere around 11:15, Salman Khan is expected to go inside the courtroom, because judge had asked him to be present while during this particular hearing of this particular 2008 Bandra hit and run case. In Mumbai, with camera person Sameer Shanbat, Mayuresh Ganpati for Headlines Today.
That's right, these were the ground reports. Let's also quickly go across to Manisha Meheldar, who joins us from outside Galaxy Apartments. Manisha, you were in fact telling us earlier in the day as to how crucial this is. It's not just Salman Khan himself or the other side, the prosecution, the defense, not really the courts, but also the entire film industry that is watching very closely or is going to monitor very closely what is going to happen in court today.
Yes, Sanket, a very important, very crucial day in Salman Khan's life. Well, I am stationed outside Salman Khan's house in Bandra, in Giri Galaxy. Well, the tension is just building up. The security has been tightened. All eyes on Salman Khan to walk out of that gate. The media contingent is keeping a close eye on when he's going to step out. Bodyguards have taken their place, and all eyes on when Salman Khan is going to step out. Anytime between 9:30, he's expected to step out, because he's supposed to be at the court around 11 o'clock. Also, We also saw Salman Khan step out for his regular morning walks, but he's being tight-lipped. He's not talking to the media. We also saw Sohail Khan, Alvira Khan, entering a Getty Galaxy to show support and be beside Salman Khan during these crucial times. Sanket.
Manisha, what time is Salman Khan expected to leave for the court? We can see that there is a build-up there. We can see that there is a huge media contingent as well as supporters of Salman Khan who are gathered there, as well as his bodyguards and security personnel. What time is he expected to leave for the court?
Sanket, he is expected to leave for court anytime post 9:30, as it will take him approximately over an hour to reach the Sessions Court. So we all are expecting to step out around post 9:45, and as we can see, the tension is already building up, and the bodyguards have taken their places. So we can expect him to step out anytime post half an hour. What we can see is that security, and we also have seen police vans patrolling outside because there have been a lot of curious onlookers. There's a lot of supporters, fans who have gathered to see how this crucial day in Salman Khan's life unfolds.
Okay, Manisha, many thanks for getting us all the latest updates. So 9:30 is when Manisha says Salman Khan could in fact be leaving his residence. I have in the studio with me Mr. Dilip Cherian. Many thanks for joining us this morning. As far as Salman Khan's image is concerned, this case, the Black Buck case, there have been a number of cases. Of course, as far as the industry is concerned, the film industry is concerned, there is no doubt about the fact that he's one of the biggest superstars of the industry. Whichever way the verdict actually goes, do you think that there is a palpable sense of tension as far as Bollywood is concerned with this verdict?
There's no doubt that there's tension. Salman Khan is a kind of money machine as far as Bollywood is concerned, generating, whether he does a film or not, in the average year 200 crores for the industry. Okay, so if he's put away for 10 years, there are two things that take a hit. One is the 2,000 crores that just vanishes off the bottom line of the film industry. But worse, the image of Bollywood then takes a really serious hit, because though his friends and people who know him know he's a really good guy, he carries the tag of the bad boy. Okay, now when a hero becomes in real life a bad boy, then there are going to be anxieties about what kind of stars are we looking up for, because this is a new age that everybody is living in. So the consumer or the customer or the viewer is also going to be concerned that are we in a sense putting money behind an actor who in real life is actually has turned rogue in terms of two sequential errors of judgment.
Absolutely.
So I would say that we need to look at brand Salman differently and brand Bollywood differently.
Okay.
Brand Bollywood is going to take a hit. Brand Salman, however, because he's managed to stay out of jail for 10 years, has managed to build himself up, and there's always been this dark cloud hanging over him. So despite that, so it's difficult to make a judgment yet about whether brand Salman will be hit as hard as brand Bollywood will be hit.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Dilip. Let's also quickly get in a word from, we have Justice S.N. Dhingra. He's a former Justice of the Delhi High Court. Mr. Dhingra, appreciate you joining us this morning. The way this particular case goes, a lot will actually be, all will be expected from the court at this moment in terms of giving what judgment needs to be given, because we were speaking just a short while back to Abha Singh, who's a petitioner in this case, who has her own version or a particular version. Then there are friends, and relatives of Salman Khan who have a different version. So obviously, there can't be two or three sides to the story. There has to be that one side, and that's why this particular judgment becomes all the more and very, very important, particularly because it comes after a considerable amount of twists and turns, and mainly after 13 years.
Yes, what do you want? What is your question?
My question is, sir, does this twists and turns, the way these laws, the charges that were actually pressed against Salman Khan, the way they were changed, there have been considerable amount of twists and turns in this particular case. If you could, perhaps tell us a little about, whether what actually is the difference between the sections that were applied, the changed sections in this particular case.
So see, normally when there is a case of negligent driving, a person is charged with offence under section 304A. But in case of culpable homicide, a person is charged under section 304. Where that is why this case is, you see, being discussed so much. The charge of culpable homicide is imposed where a person knows that his act is going to cause death. In case of negligence, you see, it is not known to the person that death will be caused, but death is caused accidentally. So that is the importance which this case has attracted, that whether in such cases 304, under which Mr. Salman Khan has been charged, will survive or not, or it will be considered only a case of death by negligence. That is one important issue which the court is going to decide. See, twists and turns, as you say, they are there in every case, almost every criminal case, where the person has money and power with him, and he can take everything to the court, to the higher court. That is why you see cases where the people are powerful and they have deep pockets, they run for years together. Then in here this case is 13th year of its trial, and there are cases which have run for 35 years. Lalit Nayan Mishra murder case is an example where the case has run for 35 years. See, that is most unfortunate thing, that our criminal justice system does not cater to the needs of common man, and it is, you see, it can be twisted and turned if you have money with you and power with you.
Absolutely. That's an important point that Justice S.N. Dhingra is making here. Let me also quickly go across to the Sessions Court, where this verdict is actually going to be pronounced in about a couple of hours from now. Let's go across to the Sessions Court, where Headlines Today's Ankit Tyagi now joins us. Ankit, it's over to you.
Well, Sanket, it's all set. At 11:15, Salman Khan is expected to reach here at the Session Court, where we are in fact standing right now. Massive media arrangement here, almost 5-6 units of each channel here waiting for this judgment. 11:15 is when Salman Khan is expected to reach here, and then the proceedings in this case that has taken 13 years to reach the stage where it is as of now will begin. We are in last night, Salman Khan in fact till late in the evening was shooting. He reached Mumbai last night, and what we have been told is that he spent a quiet evening with his family. The most important thing would be whether, of course, Salman Khan is pronounced guilty or not, and then the Section 304 Part 2, which attracts maximum punishment of 10 years in this case. That is something that everybody is looking at. If he's pronounced guilty, what sort of the punishment would he be getting? As of now, there have been, as you were also talking about to Justice Dhingra, there are a lot of twists and turns in the last 13 years. 28 witnesses in total were in fact presented in the court during the trial. 27 from the prosecution, and only one in the later stage from the defense, the driver who claimed he was driving the car, Shok Singh, when this accident took place on 28th of September 2002. Most importantly, as of now, would be that everybody, of course, there are a lot of fans, those who are looking at this. There are, even if you go through, social media, Twitter, Sanket, there are two opinions clearly divided. There are a lot of people, those who are praying for Salman Khan, that he does not get convicted in this. On the other hand, there are also many those who are calling it a test of judiciary, a test of to see whether high and mighty are put behind bars. Of course, the merits, the judge will go by the merits of the case.
Absolutely.
He has heard both the sides. Very important, in this case were 2-3 witnesses, those who were here. The police bodyguard of Salman Khan, who had in fact said that Salman Khan was drunk, he was driving the car. Later, he went back on his account. He was in fact declared hostile. Mr. Patil also died in the process of this case. So all these twists and turns, very interesting, of course, case. Yesterday, Salman Khan, the father of Salman Khan, he in fact spoke to the media, said that he was anxious, but still believed that his son had not done anything wrong, and they will in fact get justice. And in the case, if it goes against Salman Khan, they were very confident that they are going to then fight it out in the higher courts. Still a lot of legal procedures involved, Sanket. Even if Salman Khan, for once, if we presume is pronounced guilty, he would of course have option to go to the High Court, then to the Supreme Court. So still, if he's pronounced guilty, there is a lot of legal options in front of Salman Khan. But a very, very crucial day in the many cases that Salman Khan as of now is facing. 2002 hit and run case has been one of the most high profile cases of Salman Khan. Remember, one person lost his life, 4 others were injured. At 11:15 is when we are expecting the Salman Khan, along with his entire family, to reach here. It will be very important, day for them. And just behind me is the court where Salman Khan's fate and, of course, his career, if he's convicted, that would be a big setback for the 50-year-old. About 200 crores as of now riding on him.
200 crores riding on him, just a little below 50, he's 49 at this moment. But Ankit, many thanks for getting us that comprehensive ground report. We will in fact be expecting the court to pronounce the judgment anytime post 11 a.m. In the studio right now, Mr. Biswajit Bhattacharya, former Additional Solicitor General of India, is also with us. I'll come across to you in just a short moment. It's time for a short break, and then we'll go into greater detail about those various twists and turns in this particular case that we have in fact been talking about. What sections was he charged under? What were the sections that were added later? And how did they really impact?